Hello guys, welcome to the Battle Legacy channel. Today we've got a fascinating topic to explore. If you watch the full video, you'll not only understand the depth of Native American history, but you'll also be able to discuss it with anyone and highlight all the key points. We will discuss 4 main points: their society creation, the impact of Europeans on them, their resistance to Europeans, and their present struggles. Trust me, it's a story that needs to be heard, and I'm excited to share it with you. Let's dive in. Long before European settlers arrived, Native Americans had already established thriving and diverse societies across North America. In the eastern regions, the Mississippian culture built monumental earthen mounds, such as those at Cahokia, which served as centers for trade, governance, and ceremonial practices. Cahokia in particular was a bustling city, with a population rivaling that of many European cities of the same time. Meanwhile, in the southwest, the Ancestral Puebloans created incredible cliff dwellings like those found at Mesa Verde, showcasing their architectural mastery and ability to adapt to harsh environments. On the Great Plains, tribes like the Lakota Sioux developed a nomadic lifestyle centered around buffalo hunting, using every part of the animal for food, tools, and shelter. These societies were advanced with their own systems of governance, spirituality, and strong ties to the land. When Europeans first arrived in the Americas, they brought significant changes that forever altered Native American societies. At first, interactions were peaceful, with trade becoming an important bridge between the two groups. But as European settlers' demands for land and resources grew, conflict became inevitable. Perhaps the most devastating impact was the introduction of diseases like smallpox and measles. Native Americans had no immunity to these illnesses, which wiped out entire villages in a matter of weeks. Millions perished, leading to one of the most significant population declines in human history. As settlers expanded westward, Native Americans were forcibly removed from their lands through broken treaties and violent confrontations. This marked the beginning of centuries of displacement, leaving a deep scar on Native communities and their way of life. Despite overwhelming odds, Native Americans resisted. Leaders like Sitting Bull, Tecumseh, and Geronimo became symbols of resilience and courage. Sitting Bull led his people in the famous Battle of Little Bighorn, where Native forces defeated General Custer and his troops. Tecumseh, a Shawnee leader, dreamed of uniting tribes into a confederation to protect their lands. Though his vision was bold, his death in battle marked the end of this alliance. Geronimo, a leader of the Apache, conducted a series of daring raids and resisted U.S. forces for years before his eventual capture. Even as Native Americans faced displacement and were forced onto reservations, they never gave up the fight to protect their culture, land, and sovereignty. Today, Native Americans continue to face challenges, but their resilience remains unbroken. Issues like land disputes, the preservation of sacred sites, and access to education are still pressing. The Standing Rock protests in 2016 brought global attention to the fight for Native rights, showcasing their enduring spirit. At the same time, many tribes are working to preserve their languages, traditions, and identities. Cultural revitalization programs and tribal gatherings ensure that Native heritage is passed on to future generations. From art and music to environmental stewardship, Native Americans continue to enrich and influence American society. Native American history isn't just a story of struggle, it's a story of survival, resilience, and a lasting legacy. By understanding this history, we honor the contributions and sacrifices of Native peoples. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found it interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Battle Legacy for more engaging historical content. Let us know in the comments which part of this history stood out to you the most. See you in the next video.